Nigga, I don't do interviews.
Tell me who you are, what you do, why you do it, and why you love it. Just tell me who you are.
I'm Drop.
Mm-hmm.
I rap.
Mm-hmm.
I do it because I love it.
Mm-hmm. Why you love it?
Because it's me. It's my story. I love it. I love that shit.
Tell me the short history of Drop.
Like my life.
A summary, a good biopic if you were to make it a movie.
From Apaka, Florida. Came up with nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Lost my mom at a young age. Got in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Changed my life. Started rapping about what I do. And that's it. You know what I mean?
So how do you feel being in Orlando and navigating the rap scene and everything? How do you feel like it's been navigating rap in Orlando in today's age?
I don't know about the navigating going on, but Orlando rap scene, you know, I fuck with it. Like, it's a lot of artists doing their thing. A lot of people pushing their shit. A lot of people working hard and shit. You know what I mean? But, you know, I just feel like it should be more togetherness in the scene of the Orlando.
What's not together for you?
You know, everybody. You know what I mean? It's like down there, everybody, like every man for themselves. It's like a battle royale instead of like tag team. You know what I mean?
So where do you see a big disconnect? I know a lot of people say the disconnect is with the DJs and this, but I've seen disconnect. I feel we've talked about this. You don't think? I think it's about the money. I feel that the disconnect is all because of money.
It is about the money, and then it's certain with self. You know what I mean? The disconnection come with yourself. You know what I mean? A lot of people ain't even connected with their damn self. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
that's how I feel. It start with you.
So what do you? We in the past we talked. Where do you put most of your money towards your music, and would you suggest other people to do that? Because I know it's been working.
I mean, now I've been putting my money in marketing. You know what I mean? Ads, vlogs, cosigns, platforms. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. I used to put my money in just image and clothes and jewelry and shit, and that shit don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really marketing.
I feel like with the jewelry and the clothes and shit like that, you can get to a point where you can get enough jewelry. You can get a good starter kit, right? Mm-hmm. And you can be good. Just rock that look for a little bit.
Exactly.
But I am glad to hear that you're like, yo, I'm putting my money where it counts. Doing the Instagram ads, the reels, all that shit really works.
Yeah.
Putting money behind a YouTube video does work.
Google ads.
Google ads works like a motherfucker.
I know.
But sometimes it takes years for the right clip I've literally seen somebody blow up from TikTok.
Yeah, I believe it.
But I'm a big component of me personally. I like when somebody has a back catalog, because I've seen somebody blow up on TikTok. All right, cool, they get that blow up or whatever. Then there's no substance to anything else behind.
They don't follow up.
They don't follow up for fuck.
That's a lot of people.
All that.
That's what most people do. They don't follow up because they don't love this shit. They be in it for the hype. You know what I'm saying? They in it for just to be seen and famous and heard and shit. They don't really love the art of music. You gotta understand it's the difference when you love music. You know what I'm saying? You do this shit for a living. Like, regardless if I get rich or not, I'm gonna do music the rest of my life. It ain't about the paper. The paper just gonna bring out the best artists I can be.
So what is the goal for you if it's not to be a rich rapper?
That's my goal, is to be a rich rapper.
The goal
I want
to be a rich rapper.
Yeah, it ain't about the fame. I can get the bag right now. You ain't got to know my name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, like, once you do get rich, it's like how you follow up with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Not even about being rich. Just once you do get heard of and get put out there, how do they follow up? It's like people don't go as hard as they went when they first started. Their hunger leave. They ain't hungry no more. They start acting famous already and shit. Like they already made it and shit. You don't understand. It's like, me personally, I feel like you got to blow twice. You got to blow from your city, and then you get in the industry, and then once you get in the industry, you got to blow again. People don't understand it. They think like, oh, now I'm in the industry and stuff, I'm already like blow. Bro, it's another ball game. It's a top dude in the industry. You know what I mean? And you the rookie in the game. So you got to go and prove your point all over again, but to the industry, not longer to the streets no more, because they believe you already.
Yeah.
But people forget that shit. Like, they blow up locally and shit, and they feel like they motherfucking Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand, like, people like that, they own businesses and all that. They ain't even doing music no more. The music was a stepping stone to get to the paper and start, like, you know,
to get out of a situation and get into a better one.
It was never about just doing that. You know what I'm saying? They go to branding and sponsoring their stuff. Look at Rick Ross. Look at Jay-Z. Like, all these people, like, they don't make no type of music.
Car shows be hard, though.
That's cool. But look at motherfucking Bel Air. Look at his airline. Look at the horses and all the cattle he put on his land, so he don't gotta pay taxes on his property. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Shit like that, like the way his kids can eat off of and shit. He just opened up a dentist office in Miami. You know what I'm saying? With Dr. Montana. Like, it's a lot of shit that these people be missed. Like, they focus on the wrong shit. The paper is meant to get to invest, not to stack up to the side of your ear. You get what I'm trying to say? That's where we fuck up at. I used to be one of those guys. I used to be like, oh, the paper, you realize money is a tool, brother. That shit don't really, like, do shit. Money is dead. Everything is going into cryptocurrency, stocks, and all that shit. These people ain't never seen paper money in their life. They been swiping cards and tapping shit their whole life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And us, we want to see paper and shit. They laugh at us, bro. Like, that shit ain't worthless, bro. It's places you can't even go with cash. You got to have credit. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about, like, the community of, like, wanting to flaunt everything.
Yeah,
and
it's like, it's so fucked up. It's like the industry put that out. Like, growing up, that's what you down there had to do to pop. Nowadays, you got to pop it just to be seen.
You think that's still relevant?
Hell yeah. You go on social media, that's all you see. It's people flaunting ridiculous money, and even the famous guys. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? That's like the thing. That's like a thing.
I knew it was. I knew it has been a thing and was a thing. I feel like that might be changing. The landscape might be changing a little bit. I think it's a little bit going back to music. Back to actual substance in the songs. Like we were joking around before, a couple years ago, you literally, 6 years ago, you could do anything on a microphone and pop.
But nowadays, it's worse.
It is worse because
it's not about music no more. It's about it.
It hasn't been about music for a long time.
It still ain't about music. It won't be about music no more because talent don't blow up no more. Talent don't blow without a budget behind it. You get what I'm trying to say?
But you look like a rapper, right? You think you got?
I can look like a rapper. It's cool and all, but with the right budget and marketing, I won't get to the place I want to be. You get what I'm trying to say?
I do see what you're saying.
It's a drop in every city, brother. Probably 5 of them doing the same shit I'm doing. Sometimes you got to sit and ask yourself, what make me stand out different than these other artists?
Right.
And I sit back and I see people doing the same shit I used to do. Make a song, slap it on YouTube, and be like, oh, bro, I'm hard. I should blow. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, but the artists I do see blow is be the people that just go and flood their money into those vlogs. You know what I'm trying to say?
Vlogs work for fuck. I be in a different. I'm right now. I'm in a different industry. I'm in a whole nother world. I'm in comedy right now.
I feel you.
That shit. Knowing who you are as an individual now, I feel like it's just as important as your music or just as important as your craft.
Yeah.
That's why I love what we're doing right now. You make hard music.
Yeah, that's
cool. But who can I chill with you for real?
Exactly.
Are you a likable person?
Exactly. That's where it's come in at. It ain't about music. I'm always down there about content. You got to show your personality. You got to let the fans know who you is. They tapping in more with a funny content video of you than the song you just dropped. So it's more like Instagram, like everything is fucking fake. It's all made up. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's publicity stunts. Somebody go rent a car, take a picture in front of it, flex like they got a lifestyle they not living, or you go and get a picture taken and take off all your flaws and shit that make yourself look good. You know what I'm saying? People with costume jewelry, fake jewelry. You know what I'm saying?
How do you feel about wearing fake jewelry till you get somewhere?
That's them, brother. Ain't nothing wrong with. That's what these people want to put on their body. That's them. You know what I'm saying? It
How
look
do you
good.
feel about it?
Me personally, my jewelry real. You know what I'm saying? It's a trophy to me though. It's a meaning. I don't got jewelry to flex to you. I come from nothing. I never had shit before. So this is shit that I always wanted in my life. You get what I'm trying to say? So when I walk around my jewelry, it's a trophy to show how far I came. You get what I'm trying to say?
Right.
Somebody else might have a chain on the flex to show I spent 40, 50 bands on the Cuban. That's them, brother. You feel me? I got a different meaning in my shit. But if homie next to me had on a fake chain, guess what? They got moissanite and all kind of shit out there. You wouldn't even know if it was real or fake. And then most of the artists you look up to, they wear fake jewelry too. So it's all an image when you realize it. You get what I'm trying to say?
Right.
This world is fake. Social media is fake. None of that shit is real.
So do you think?
I regret buying jewelry, brother. It's like I spent $80,000 on jewelry and now it's just sitting on me. I could have invested that shit. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
like,
I get what you're saying.
It ain't like it's worthless.
You need it?
You don't need it.
Did you need it at a time?
At the time, and I thought I needed it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
There's a difference.
But not for the music though. You know what I'm saying? It was like personal shit. I had hit a milestone in my life, and I'm like, oh, I deserve this.
That's why people buy Rolexes at a certain point.
Yeah.
That's why I say there's a point I want to get to where I'm like, I want to buy these certain things because it's me congratulating myself when I know I reached a certain point.
Facts.
So I want to wrap it back down to Orlando though. Like, what are you doing here, or what are you taking advantage of that our city has to offer that's helping you, or what is it not offering that you think it should?
I mean, what I take advantage of about the way I roll my music out. You know what I mean? I try to roll.
But what are the resources here for you?
The resources?
Yeah, in Orlando that you've been using.
I do features with artists that's like already like, it's probably like when I look at them, I feel like they somewhere I'm trying to be. Mm-hmm. I network with artists like that do features and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some of the promoters, they deal with me a lot. I do single rollouts with them, those single release parties with them. Shout out to Mello, you know what I'm saying? But like certain people like that, or like Magic at the car show, Lake County, I might try to get myself to perform at an event like that to boost my, you feel me?
So
like,
so you believe in it?
What? Believe in what?
What you're doing to get to your music.
I believe in me. Yeah.
You don't. What's the biggest thing to you where you're like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fucking really hit hard with this that I think is gonna get me somewhere.
Shit, what, like with my music?
Mm-hmm. What do you think is gonna be your biggest way to help you get your music out?
Just my passion for it. Like how much I love it, how much I put into my lyrics, like how much it, like the realness of it. Mm. Like people that really relate to that shit, they gonna catch it. You feel me? How I make people feel. I don't make music just to be blah 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 blah, like saying anything. It's certain people that's gonna feel that shit, and that's the audience I'm trying to catch.
Oh yeah, and your music's hard. Yeah. You know what I feel like I want to get back into is, and people might call me crazy, but I think going back to physical media a little bit might be a good wave. Like, for example, I seen on Alibaba, whatever it is, you know those old MP3 players that kind of look like this, but like the old iPad ones, the iPod ones that just had a button on it.
A little square one.
Yeah.
A little clip on the back.
Yeah, you can get like 200 of them bitches for like $50. I feel like a good rollout might be invest in a couple batches of those, load your mixtape on and give it to somebody. It feels weird. Giving something to somebody might mean a little more.
Yeah, for free. Yeah,
go look my reel. That shit works still,
right.
But it might be cool to just, hey man, check me out.
You're right.
Go back to physical media because I believe in talking to people. I've gotten all my money, all my fucking everything I've done. I've got from just shaking somebody's hand.
Me too.
I feel like it works better.
It do. I talk a lot to people, you know what I mean? That's why I learn. I got an ear to hear, you know what I mean? I don't never think I'm too smart for something. I learn new shit every day.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
What's the best advice to yourself? I don't want to talk to anybody else. Talk to you. If you had to look back on this in 5 years, what is the best advice for you to keep going?
Shit, never give up. Believe in yourself. And it ain't about what the next person think. You know what I mean? This your movie, this your show. Everybody got their own life to live. You know what I mean? Your own 24 hours. So you got to do what make you happy. You know what I mean? Right. Chase your dream. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to be 40, 50 years old saying like, I could have been, I should have been.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I said, bro, I'm going to rap the rest of my life, regardless if I get signed or it's just what I fucking love. You feel me?
No, so, that's good. And I appreciate you for coming on.
Most definitely, brother.
You know, we back season 2, Bergtv. We're going to keep these like really short because like I said, we can sit here and talk for an hour, but I don't think I'm not at that point that people want to watch me for an hour. I think short and simple 15, 20-minute interviews that people watch the whole thing. They'll actually sit down and maybe take 20 minutes out of their life and watch it.
Yeah.
But we are going to do a little drop mic little video with him. So everybody can look out for that. But just tell everybody where to find you. I'll link all the social medias.
All right, you can look me up on Instagram at Lil Drop on Go. Same thing, YouTube, Lil Drop on Go. Facebook, El Pablo Escobar. You know what I mean? Just type in Lil Drop anywhere, all platforms. You know what I mean? You're going to find that shit.
We here. All right, brother.
Love, brother.
Thank you.
Never stole, pointers on a pinky like a nigga won a Super Bowl. Pussy get from around me, I can't let them down me. She like, babe, you stick it, baked beans and some ground beef.